Hey everyone, we finally have a set picture of the new LEGO Star Wars U-Wing. It's only this one picture from kind of a back angle, but this is our first look at it, so there's a lot we can unpack here. First off, I'll just remind you the basics. It's going to cost $70, released May 1st, and have 594 pieces. Price-wise, that all seems fair and good, and so let's look at this build and see if it's going to be worth that. The first thing you'll notice is those big engines on the back. I feel like they're just a little too big. However, it could just be the angle of this picture playing tricks on my eyes. We don't get the best view of the front of the ship, but it does look pretty good from what I can tell. There seems to be a lot of slopes and smooth pieces, so that's good to see. And based on the very edge, you can see some Technic pieces, so I'm sure those wings still fold back like they're supposed to and do in the movies and like the previous set. The last little tidbit of information we can really gather from this set picture is the undercarriage. You can see that that door opens underneath. That isn't very accurate to the actual ship, but in terms of play value, I can see why they did that. On the last one, it was pretty well known. Reaching into that under area was really hard, and so I think they are probably trying something different here to give you more room. Which, however, is ironic because of the downsizing of this build. Comparing it to the old model, you can tell it's quite a bit smaller, and especially when you look at the price and piece count. The old one from 2016 had a piece count of 659 at a price of $80. So the fact that 9 years later we're getting a set that's cheaper and with less pieces, that's very scary. This set's going to be pretty small compared to the old model. I still think it's going to be a fine build, but it's definitely sad to see. And LEGO's really starting to push the limits of how small they're making their playsets. As for example with this U-Wing, I feel like the undercarriage troop transporting part of the ship is very integral to its identity. However, here it looks like that undercarriage is very small. Again, we'll have to wait and see for full set pictures, but it doesn't look like this set's going to be quite as good as the old one. Now, let's take a look at the 4 included minifigures: Cassian Andor, K2SO, and then it looks like 2 Imperial officers of some kind. One of them even has a shield, which is pretty neat. And I think the one officer even has dual molded legs. So in the minifigure department, this seems pretty cool. Of course, it's going to be different than the Rogue One version, but that's expected. I will admit though, 4 does seem a little weak, especially when this is the only set we're getting from the show. There's definitely more minifigures they could have included. So while I'm still looking forward to the set, it's definitely not going to be the home run hit I was hoping it would be. Our original set from Andor, the Ambush on Ferrix, was an amazing set, albeit overpriced, but it was an amazing set. I was hoping this would follow suit, and it looks like it's going to be good too, but not quite to that level. However, that's just my thoughts on this set. What do you guys think? Are you still looking forward to the U-Wing? Are you going to pick it up day one? And how excited are you for Andor? Let me know all that kind of stuff in the comments below. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys later.